Alright, Trans, I got to explain real quick. So, me and my friend Invozen, another YouTuber, we was going to do a Minecraft series on a server, but there was this long ass queue, and we just decided to talk, and it just turned into a podcast. So now we got a podcast series. Yay. Anyways, here's the video.
This is gonna take forever.
Yeah. You know, we could talk about some other stuff that's off topic, and I could just edit all of this out. I mean,
Yeah, we can turn this into a podcast. That's bit. I mean,
I got some refreshments.
what could we talk about? What topics could we?
I don't know, like how's your school?
It's fine. I'm gonna start. Hold on. I'm gonna start recording again.
Really?
All right. I'm recording for a while. Because
You're on a podcast.
it's gonna take a while. I might edit this part out. I might not. If I don't edit it out, I'll just put on the screen where you can actually get to the gameplay. But this is turning into a podcast because we're gonna be here forever, and I don't know what else to do. We're just gonna talk about stuff. It might be boring, but that's why I'm gonna put a link up on the screen to go to the actual video. This is gonna be a really long video. So yeah, what were you saying?
Just saying, like, how was your school?
Oh yeah, it's I mean, it's doing all right. It's nothing wrong yet. So
So
I mean,
on my part, it's just been getting better. So yeah, it's doing very nice.
I have a feeling that like it's gonna get harder throughout the year, and I don't want it to, because right now it's been fine. But I say that like every single year. I'm just like, oh, this is easy. This is gonna be an easy year, and then like halfway through the school year, it gets super hard, and I'm just all right.
A funny thing happened. So I was in health class, right?
Mm.
And I just decided to go, no, I didn't decide. My teacher decided for all of us to go outside after we're done with our work. So we did. And I guess, the band was outside and some cheerleaders and stuff. And I'm not sure why, but like, one of the cheerleaders was screaming my name. I'm like, wait, what? Wait, what? And I just waved at them and just kept walking. I didn't know how to respond.
That hasn't happened to me, unsurprisingly.
Well, yeah, I know I did knew my name was getting around a lot about some of the things I've been doing, and I guess it got around faster than I thought, because what to say, I do crazy things in my classrooms, and I guess it kind of got me popular in the beginning of the year. I mean, even people want to take some pictures of me in my uniform, like my hats and stuff. And I'm like posing, different poses. Like, this is all true.
I stay a little bit under the radar. I don't know. I don't try to get myself very much attention.
That's what I've been doing for the past years. But I guess I guess I kind of want to be a little bit more known now. I didn't do it on purpose. I just normally did what I normally do. I guess it's just that I got into lucky situations.
I haven't had very much happen this school year so far. Nothing really that interesting. Just normal classes, normal stuff. You know, school. I haven't had very much cool stuff happen. At least not yet. Well, I mean, I can't say that because we did get a bomb threat.
A bomb threat?
We had 2 already this year. I swear, it's like it happens so many times at our school, and I don't know why it happens so much. It's never real. It's always just like some kid that like puts some stupid message on the wall about how they have a bomb, and they don't.
My.
And so we had to evacuate the school. We were out there for like 2 hours because they were just like, you have to get out while the police search the school. And so we sat down at the football field for like 2 hours, and we had to get dismissed from there. We didn't even have to like go back to get our bags, which meant we we had to come back after 5 o'clock to get them because the school was on lockdown until then. So that was interesting.
You know another story of mine? So, I think it was, I think it happened like last Thursday or something. I was just, let's see, it was history class, and we went to the computer room to do some research about a project about the Greek gods and all.
Mhm.
And my group, we just got finished pretty fast, and I just used the computer to check my emails. I was hacking some websites, changing the colors of the words and backgrounds, and some people behind me was watching me going, "What the fuck? Holy shit!" And I'm like, "Yeah, words, coding, yeah." And then I was just doing all kinds of stuff. Also, let's see, anything else I did? Oh yeah, I noticed in like one of my emails, I got access to a game that was in alpha. So I'm like, holy shit, I need this today. And I got home and just started recording on it. I didn't post it yet, but by the time they watch it, I probably already posted. I'm still working on the thumbnails and intros.
Um, hmm, trying to think of anything. Do you know? Speaking of games, do you know any good games that have come out recently or that you've played or anything?
Oh, cool. I go through games like crazy, so let's see.
Recently, pretty like I've been playing a lot of Overwatch. I think you said you don't really play that, but it's really popular right now. I know, so I was just
Yeah, I mean, I did play the beta, but I
probably don't know
just,
enough about it to actually talk about it.
yeah. But one thing I could say, about For Honor, when I've been playing the alpha and stuff, I did notice a cool themes deal. But I feel like the multiplayer of this game is going to get very very old like soon enough. Like when the game physically comes out, which is like February something.
Yeah,
Um, like the multiplayer is 4v4. You just use your swords, block, kill, capture points. And I feel like that concept is going to get very, very old because there's like no new ways to like have like fun abilities or maybe getting some kind of new cool weapon or something. Like there's nothing like that. It's just kind of the same old. Like
yeah.
sword versus sword, and that's basically about it. I mean,
Um,
I could imagine it lasts for maybe a couple of months, maybe like 2 months. That's what I'm guessing, and then it's gonna get very very old because there'll be so many players that be so super good game. Like they will block every attack you made on them, and then they would just kill you in one shot. Just
yeah.
imagine. Yeah.
Did you see the any of the like E3 press conferences or anything like that?
Oh yeah, I think I did saw some of them.
Sony's was amazing. It was really good this year. They because well, I mean for a few reasons. First of all, they had a live orchestra. Every single soundtrack that of the trailers they were playing were played live, which was really cool. I never actually saw that done before at E3, I don't think. Um, and that was another thing. Like the trailers themselves, they didn't really have people talk about stuff that nobody wanted to hear. They played tons of trailers, just like one after the other, and it was nice to see.
Yeah.
Nintendo's, you don't play much Nintendo games, do you?
I don't think so.
Um, because I mean, what they mainly focused on during Nintendo's thing was mainly just the new Zelda game that's coming out, which I personally think looks really amazing. But I'm not sure, your your status on the whole Legend of Zelda franchise or anything.
I mean, I'm not much of an old player, like classic gamer, but I might be able to play the new Zelda games that I could like add it to my list.
It's I mean, I I understand that like we pretty much only has we I mean Nintendo pretty much only has first party games for the first party games on their systems. Like they mainly just like to keep Nintendo games on Nintendo systems. They don't let them out very much. But I wish they would do that. Just make some exceptions or something because the new Legend of Zelda is only for Wii U, and I only have that at my grandma's, and I don't like get to play it all the time, which means that I wouldn't be able to play it even if I did get it. And it's a huge game. It looks like.
Sorry to stop your idea, but about like from my side, I believe I have a Wii U somewhere, but I'm not too sure if I can record it. I think my capture card can so I might be able to record, but I never really play Wii U games anymore.
I don't know if I could. I wouldn't. I don't know. I might, but I almost wouldn't want to like record a Zelda game just because everyone I've played, I really like to just sit down and kind of relax and take my time with them. And most of the time, that style of play isn't very good for playthroughs. I kind of just like to be lazy and just run around and just see what I can see and mess around in the towns and stuff. And so, like most of, well, I don't know if there will be towns in the new one because the new one is open world. It's just a giant it's just a giant overworld that you can go wherever you want and see dungeons and all that kind of stuff, which is a huge change to Zelda. But I think it would actually work because that it's I mean, it's almost like a 3D version of the very first Zelda game because the first Zelda game there wasn't very much of a story, it was kind of just like here's the backstory and it threw you in. And then after that, you kind of just had to do everything yourself. You had to find the sword, you had to find rupees, you had to figure out what to do yourself and kind of make your own adventure. Whereas most of the other Zelda games since that point have been very structured and like, okay, this is where you have to go next. Like you can run around anywhere and find secrets and stuff, but there's still a clear objective. Like this is where you go, and then this is where you go, and this is the story. This is how it's always the same thing. Whereas this one, I feel like has returned the formula to the first game where you kind of just are dropped in and you're like, just go explore, go find what you can find, and I like that.
I see.
It's a bit like Dark Souls. I mean, not obviously as hardcore as Dark Souls, but
Yeah.
Dark Souls it obviously has a story and a very rich and deep story, but it's not in the forefront. It's kind of just like, go and just run around and see what you can see, do what you can do, and figure out, your own kind of path, I guess. Even though there's a story, most of it is told environmentally, and like you pick something up and read the lore, and you're like, oh, so that's what that is. It's not. It's less of like cutscenes, and I like that kind of storytelling.
It's like treasure hunting almost, or like
yeah,
yeah.
And that reminds me, I've still never finished Dark Souls 3.
You know what? Me either. You see, Richard Wolf, my companion in the playthrough, like he doesn't really want to play Dark Souls 3 these days, but he said that he will once the DLCs are announced. So
do you think there's gonna be another Dark Souls game after this? I mean,
well,
I'm sure
if there is, it's gonna be something entirely different because this is the end of the franchise. You got.
I know that's what I mean, but at the same time, like it has to be. Maybe there could be. So, I mean, there has to be some other spin-off because it's extremely popular, and I mean, they made Bloodborne, so they could figure out some other way of like, taking the Dark Souls concept, but like turning it into a new idea or something.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. But yeah, I don't know. What are some of the other games you saw at E3 that you thought were like worth noting? I guess.
Well, let's see. I actually did make a list of games, but I'm not sure it's the right E3 because you see, I watched all kinds of What I'm trying to say is I don't know a type of E3 if other companies does the same thing as E3 does because I don't know, I just don't really keep track of that, but I sort of. So a few games that I did know down, I'm not sure that was on E3 was The Surge.
The what?
The Surge. That part wasn't E3, wasn't it?
I'm not sure. I might have just forgot it, but I actually have a Game Informer right here, like the magazine. And the front cover reminded me of a game I saw at E3 that looked really interesting, but it kind of scared me because it could also be very disappointing. Which is Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't know if you saw anything about that.
No, I don't think so.
You wanna? I wonder. I could actually probably. I should just turn this into screen recording rather. I have it on game capture. I should just turn it on screen recording and then like. I could show you the trailer or something. No, I couldn't because you couldn't hear the audio.
I mean, like we
could
could watch it at the
just
same time or
yeah,
something.
we could try to do that. So I'm actually I'm gonna stop this recording, and I'm gonna start a new recording that's just a full screen, so
Alright.
that so just don't talk for a second, and I'll just tell you when I start again. Okay, there we go. It's recording once again. So now I actually have the full screen up. And yeah, this has become something completely different than what we originally expected. What position are you in the queue right now?
In the queue?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
148.
150.
148 for me. So we still have quite a while to go.
Definitely.
If if we don't get it in like an hour or an hour and a half, I'm just gonna call it quits.
Yeah, me too.
But honestly, we could turn this into like another series on its own, where we just talk about like random stuff,
I was
whether it's
thinking
gaming
about
or
that.
like. I mean, this could be the start of a whole nother series. I think it might even be a good idea to just do that every once in a while. If we just have like stuff we want to talk about, we can totally just like just kind of open up a call and start recording and talk about it. And whether people want to watch it or not is up to them. I guess it could get boring, but you know.
You know what? I might actually draw a fun cover of it too.
Yeah, I'm gonna upload this as a different episode. Like, I'm not gonna have this be part of my first episode of 2B2T actually, because it's just gonna be really long, and it would be easier just to have it as something completely different, if you know what I mean. So
something entirely new to my channel, and
yeah,
it's actually very nice.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna bring up Horizon Zero Dawn. I'll send you the link, and then I'll tell you like when to play it and all that stuff.
Well, actually, I have a website set right here where I could play it, and it will play automatically on your computer, and we can watch it at a set time. I just need a YouTube link, and I could send the link to the room.
Oh, okay. And hold on, I'm trying to find a short one.
Alright.
That one's age gated.
Yeah, as
I'm not signed in right now.
I'm not saying you heard me earlier, but I did not watch the E3. I watched Gamescom.
Oh, okay. All these are age gated for some reason.
Really?
Yeah. I guess I could sign in. I'll have to remember to
I'm not sure
block
that
that
was
in the
on
recording.
this website, but maybe it can.
Okay. So pause it, I guess, and
Yeah.
0.
So you have
okay, so is it
control of
just
this.
gonna play it?
Yeah,
it's gonna play at the exact same time?
Yeah, it will, because I just saw you play it and then you just find it back. So it will be.
Okay, so yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Turn back! Corrupted machines in the valley!
Corrupted machines.
I have to cross. I'm headed for.
Oh,
the
I might know this this game.
Mercy.
I mean, of course, I know it didn't came out, but I probably saw some kind of trailer of it before. Not sure if I saw this trailer.
It looks really interesting, but like I said, this is like one of the gameplay trailers, and it seems very scripted, if you know what I mean. Like the things that she's saying and stuff, it doesn't sound dynamic to the game. It sounds like it's part of the story, and they could have like set it up specifically for the trailer, which kind of scares me, because
yeah,
it could be like just this good in the trailer and then not be nearly as cool in the actual game.
Something like No Man's Sky did.
Yeah, or Watch Dogs.
Yeah, Watch Dogs. I hope Watch Dogs 2 is good, because I'm actually pre-ordering that.
I'm not setting my hopes very high. I'm just gonna.
I hope they could make from the thoughts in the past. I was actually going to do a co-op with General Witch Wolf. Anyways, the combat was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of like a past setting, but with future-y looking machines. Because I don't know,
it's very strange, really cool. But a nice concept to it.
Yeah, you'll see in a second. There's actually something that I think looks really interesting, a cool way of getting around, and also that crafting screen.
Yeah.
I hope that that's expanded upon and you can like start crafting some pretty complex stuff.
Well, that'd be
Watch
good.
out. It's corrupted.
So I'm guessing corrupted machines or like a virus that got into these other machines.
Yeah,
Like, they're
I'm
evil.
not sure what the whole corrupted thing is about. It's implying that usually machines are peaceful,
You did it.
which makes me wonder
I came from
why
other
they're like
planets.
this. Like, what made them that way?
Yes, and something worse. A demon.
Demon. I'm wondering
What do you mean, a demon?
like
And
how
look,
this-
did you
how
see
this-
that? There was,
the
you
choices?
can, yeah, I don't know if that's going to be a big part, if you can actually, like, choose the way the story goes, or if that's just kind of a little feature that's in there.
Oh, Goddess
I
protect
feel
us.
like it's maybe a feature, but I do hope it's going to like change
Keep
paths.
running from Mother's crown. It's not fun.
Yeah. Sometimes though,
The demon will kill
that can be disappointing
I don't believe
too.
in demons
Like, when
and
they're like, oh,
wise
you can
ones
pick stuff, but then
get
it
out.
really doesn't do
It
much.
doesn't
It's just
change.
kind of like, it's literally just that conversation that changes.
Yeah, I'm wondering like how this like is this Earth or is this something else? Like is this a different planet? Because like I could imagine to see like buildings or something.
Getting
Like,
a
some
lot of
kind
lag on this
band
playback.
stuff.
I don't know why.
The village. I'll never make
The
it in
map
time,
looks like a decent size.
unless I get a mount.
I wonder like if there's like multiple maps or this is the
Right.
time map of the world.
If I override one of
I'm pretty
those,
sure it's
I'll
just
shoot
one
you.
world. It looks like an open world game, so
That,
I don't know why, it's
that's been
giving me-
pretty common in the games these days. Open
it's
world.
giving me like Far Cry vibes, and I don't know why. It
I
just
know like
is.
Far Cry Primal.
I wonder if I lower the video quality because it's lagging a lot.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, look, this is what I was talking about. The way to get around. I think that
I like that.
it's really nice. Just, I mean, I'm assuming it's anything that you see. I hope it is. I hope it's not like some sort of just specific event or specific animal, or I should say machine, I guess. I hope like those. Imagine riding on top of those things.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I kind of doubt it's probably just this specific like cow-looking thing that you can ride on, but it would just be awesome if you were able to, you know, hack into all of them and ride them. The visuals are really nice to me. I don't like.
The village.
It has a nice style to
I
it.
like it. I like the atmosphere. Like it shows like this world is like beautiful in a way,
What's
as
that?
well as the machines.
Yeah, it's not very. It's not.
What the hell is that?
There's not very much
Whoa.
darkness,
Corrupting the Watcher?
and that actually kind of adds to like how threatening those look, because everything is really bright and beautiful, and then those are like just black and like.
It actually
Yeah,
reminds
so
me
I think-
of an old movie I used to watch. I forgot what it's called. It was a number. The title.
I like that flame because it's sticking on there and it looks like
That
natural.
was close.
The way that it's on that thing, it looks really nice. Is this lagging as much for you as it is for me?
It did not like at all. You see, like I said, they really did fix my internet, and I had no problems for the past, like ever since we last talked.
Oh, and that looks cool too. That little trap. So
Water balloon
Whistling.
trap or whatever. Yeah. I'm not sure what it's called.
so I wonder like this thing that she's fighting right now.
Strong, all right.
I wonder. Oh, and also, did you see that? The trees
Oh,
broke down. Does that mean like all the environments are destructible?
that does question that.
Because look, they just ran over those trees.
I wonder if the houses are destructible.
I know. Because that would be pretty impressive. Because this world looks pretty filled with trees and stuff. If they're all destructible, that'll be pretty nice.
I wonder about this enemy, like.
Well, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I wonder, like, if it's an actual like mini boss, like for this area, or I wonder if it's like if those are scattered throughout the world and you can just get like extra stuff from them, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, and by the looks of it, I'm guessing this machine is called the Demon. So, yeah, I wonder what the other.
Wait,
like,
no, that it just showed some sort of nameplate or something, I think.
Right
Oh really?
Oh, and those look interesting. I don't know.
I like the. I'm not sure what they call those. Trip lines or something like that.
Yeah. I don't know if you're gonna be able to like. I'm assuming you craft ammo, and there are probably gonna be stores, shops like around the towns and stuff. So I mean, yeah, I mean a lot of the things that I'm seeing in here have been done before,
Machine.
like the whole crafting, the bow, but like the concept and the actual like gameplay, how it looks so far, looks like it's done well.
I'm really interested in the machines. I want to see like more of these signs.
You wanna
What's the different one?
is that yeah, I could
Or
try to
what's
like think
more?
of some other games.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
I like to. I like to hear my thoughts and hearing your thoughts about these games.
I'm looking up stuff that was announced at E3 so
Alright.
that I can actually, pull up some of the ones that I thought looked really good.
Do you know how to put do you know how to like put the video inside this website, or do you want me to do it?
No, how do you do it?
Alright, so you see, okay, so you see the screen, the chat bar, and then below you see you see the it's like a search bar. That's where you just post the link at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's easy. That's a pretty nice website. The Attack on Titan game, that's already out. Have you seen anything about that?
I have not, like, nothing.
Well, it's pretty cool. It's flawed. There's a lot of problems with it, but it also looks really cool. I want to play it a lot, actually. Let's see. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. That is the first Call of Duty game that I've seen in a long time that I've just been like, whoa, that looks cool. Because most Call of Duty games, I'm just like, wow, more shooting, okay. But like, it's in space. Whatever they showed, it was in space, and like you had like a grappling hook, and you could grab onto stuff and pull yourself toward it, and then you would like float away, and I don't know, it just
Space
looked really
logic.
cool.
Nice. Or space physics. Man, this queue in Minecraft though, 130.
Dishonored 2. I don't think I saw very much about that actually.
I'm actually really hoping for like that game because like Dishonored 1, amazing. I did not finish it. I actually had I did make a series a long time ago about it, but I did not finish it due to a bunch of computer problems and stuff.
Well, we're gonna look at that. It says they're releasing Fallout Shelter for PC, which will be pretty nice.
Oh, fun fact!
That phone game.
Yeah, I actually got like emulators and stuff to play on my PC in the first place, and
I mean they'll probably have like some more extra stuff for PC.
I used to actually like make a whole series on that, but I had to cancel it and delete all the videos because of gigabytes problems, like memory. Like that was a long time ago, but yeah, I did notice they do add a lot of like crazy nice stuff that is also from like Fallout 4 DLCs and stuff. So I was actually a bit surprised by that, but I find it cool.
Resident Evil 7, that one.
Resident Evil
Have
7.
you seen? Oh, that one looks really, really cool because none of the Resident Evil games have been that. It's first person. All the Resident Evil games have been like, the third person shooter type. I don't think there have been any Resident Evil games. It looks like PT. It looks like the Silent Hill game that was going to come out.
It does kind of, I'm still a bit like, buttered about the cancel that, PT stuff. I mean, I was actually looking forward for it.
Right here, Spider-Man for PS4. I don't know.
I never seen it.
Have you? I was genuinely surprised because, if you don't know, the Amazing Spider-Man games, both of them that have come out, in the past, several years, they've been pretty bad. They haven't been the best games. I mean, they're not terrible, but they haven't been very good. And this one actually looks really promising.
Oh,
yeah, and part of it is actually, it doesn't have anything to do with any of the movies. So it's not in, obviously a lot of movie tie-in games tend to be kind of bad. This is fully its own thing, and that kind of gives me hope because I just feel like a lot of times original games can have a lot more potential than anything that's based on a movie or something. Spider-Man PS4. Is there gameplay? Okay, so yeah, here, I'll play that now.
People see me and think they're safer. But it's not really me they're seeing. Probably for the best. Knowing everything.
It's also an
hinges on a
open
guy
world
from
game.
Queens sounds as scary
Wow.
as obvious.
The problem I have with open world games though is because
No pressure,
like when
right?
it's not open world game, they could focus more about some other environments. It's like focus on an entire
Look at that.
world. Fuck.
You know how in Assassin's Creed they introduced where you can like run through buildings? That's what that looks like. Which would be nice. In a game like this where you're going so fast through cities and stuff, to be able to like jump through a window and come out the other side. There's a lot happening on the screen.
Definitely. A lot of combos.
Swinging. I hope that they get the swinging right, because swinging can feel really good in Spider-Man games or really average.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah,
as long as they get the
sometimes it'd be
swinging
very hard to
right,
control.
yeah. I don't know what.
Wait, is this a PS4 exclusive?
It. I think it. Yeah, I think it is.
Alright, alright. I mean, I'm okay with it because, you
What
know,
is this?
I don't know, what the fuck? Mousa? Wait, what?
It looks like Deus Ex. Oh no, this is just like PS4 stuff, I think.
Yeah, but let's just skip that.
I don't know if there's actual gameplay for the game. Let me try to look for that.
For which one? Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Right.
No.
But hey, about Minecraft, my PlayStation 126, and I've been recording for 44 minutes already. So, with my calculations, it could take maybe 2 hours until we could get inside the game.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not getting in.
So I'm
I've
just going to
accepted that.
I'm just going to close that. That Minecraft. Wow.
I'll keep it
that's-
open. I'll see.
Really?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
not gonna record it tonight, but I'll keep it open.
Right. Yeah, but this be like recording for 44 minutes, and we start like 180, and then we add like 130. That's like 50
Yeah.
down. Oh man, that would take way too long.
We can tomorrow we can start it. At like 7 o'clock, and then just kind of we can wait, and then we'll tell each other when it's almost down, which will probably be a few hours later, and we can, you know,
Yeah.
we can actually record stuff. But yeah, we'll have to start it pretty early to even be able to record. How long have I been recording? 22 minutes for me, and then my other one is 14 minutes. So yeah, I've been recording for almost 40 minutes. I mean, this is interesting though. I'm glad we kind of did this because now I do want to actually do this
Just a
more
new
often.
little evolution. We're going to do these podcasts, and it's going to be nice because like it feels very comfortable. Like just sit down and actually like drawing down
Yeah.
all the cards on the table and picking one by one and see our thoughts on it.
Yeah, you know, we should start doing this live actually, like live streams,
I'm not sure
because it would allow us to do it. I mean, I will. I don't.
I mean, the
I'm prob-
reason behind
do it
that
just
is because
because-
I like anything could happen at my house. Like, because like people does come in and just bars in my room sometimes. Well, a lot of times actually.
But I'm probably gonna like start streaming it, and then I'll just upload whatever parts I think actually, because if we end up doing something in these that that doesn't even fit in, I don't I don't want to like stop recording and then have to start recording again. I just want to be able to put in the stuff that I think should. I don't know. Um, did you see Death Standing?
Death
Death
Stranding?
Stranding.
No, I have not. I never heard of it.
Ooh,
This is gonna be interesting. Go ahead and show me.
it is interesting
Get
indeed.
the best video. Get the best video, and I will watch it. We'll watch it. We'll commentate. We'll
It is
boom.
very strange.
Really strange. This got interesting.
Okay, so yeah, like I said, this is a really interesting trailer. Really strange. It doesn't tell you very much. It's sort of just, it's weird. But yeah, I'm super interested in it now to see. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. It's made by Hideo Kojima, who, if you don't know, he was in charge of like PT and he was yeah, he's a really good game developer.
I'm wondering what this is really about.
Oh, I am too, and I've seen it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
This just became weird. I was not expecting a baby. And now the baby's gone?
Yeah. And I'm not sure what this is all about.
This is so trippy that
Maybe,
I
like,
love it.
Ink handprints. I don't know. A bunch of dead fish then. I just have no idea. He has some sort of scar.
I wonder, is there a ghost baby?
Look at that. Look, that's so weird. I have no clue.
It's like this is made to fuck your mind.
Look, they look like just people or something floating in the sky.
It's like
all
gods.
these dead fish. I have no clue what any of this means. I can't even begin to theorize like what the story of this is, because I just don't know. It gives you so little.
There's something deep going on here, and I'm wondering what. Wow. So that's what you mean when you say you watch it, but you don't know what it's going to be about. Oh. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching out for that, cause
Me too. Wow. Without there was so much hidden messages in that trailer that it's super hard to figure out what that's going to be about.
yeah. So I'm extremely interested in seeing what that's all about. Maybe the game won't be that cryptic though. Who knows? Maybe the game won't even tell you very much. It'll just
Yeah, I feel like that the game is going to so piece it together. I feel like this is a very good guess here. Random guess. Maybe for your travels you get these flashbacks.
What are those? I'm trying to think of a game, because I know that there are some games that are like this, that they'll just sort of put you into a world, and then like you'll pick stuff up and kind of figure out eventually, like, oh, I think maybe this is what happened. Because I know that I've played a game that's really similar to that, but I'm going through like my games folder right now just to see like if I have it, because I don't even know if I have it. I might just be thinking of something I saw one time. I don't know. And I'm lost. But either way, that looks. I don't want to say it looks amazing because I don't know. I didn't see very much. It looked interesting. That's all I can say about it. Is it looked interesting.
No, I feel like it's going to be something crazy amazing or something. I don't know. But, like, I'm wondering, like, is it going to be combat? That's what I'm wondering.
I'm guessing that it's going to be a first-person game, and I don't know why. It seems like it's going to be a very kind of mysterious. I don't feel like there's going to be very much action or anything. I feel like it's just going to be kind of a very calm, very eerie, dark game where you just kind of walk around and try to figure out what's going on or something. I don't know. I have no clue what the game is even going to be. It didn't show any gameplay. It didn't show like, hey, this is going to be like a third-person shooter. Or, hey, this is going to be an adventure game. It was just
a man in the middle of nowhere.
Some beach or island or something.
Yeah, like you just get these 5 people in the sky, like 5 figures that could be like guards or somebody, like some people maybe he might know in the past. I feel like this is something that's going to deal with the past, like something like he cannot remember, or maybe like we don't know, and he does.
There was that scar on his stomach that could have been. Maybe it was just like there, but I have a feeling it was really important to the story somehow.
Me too, because really the idea is because because as you know, like of course, woman has babies. It's just like, dude, I got a message. Well, that baby came from the guy. Like
that.
I know it's weird. It's very strange, but I cannot really think of anything else why there's a scar.
It could be
such a big
the reason
scar
he could be waking up. Maybe they put something in him and they had to knock him out for it. So when he woke up, he didn't really know what was going on. He just woke up from surgery or something.
Because there was like that black tube that was connected to him and that baby.
Yeah.
So, and that's like the thing where, you know, in the woman.
Yeah, that's like an umbilical cord.
Yeah. Dude, like.
So I don't.
This trailer. Oh.
It raises so many questions. That's like how you do a trailer.
I want more.
Perfectly. Because it's not like, oh, that game looks cool. It's like, whoa, like I need to see what this game is all about.
Because I'm not getting any bad thoughts about this. I'm getting like so many good thoughts, like because you see, I want more.
Well, that's another thing. Good thing about not showing gameplay is it's like you can't be like, oh, that looks kind of lame. It's like I don't know.
Because I want more to tell if it's good or bad.
I wonder if there's going to be an actual like gameplay clip that's going to come out. I feel like they're probably going to keep it pretty like hidden until it comes out. I don't feel like they're going to release a ton of stuff about it because they might. It's probably one of those games that they kind of just want you to experience instead of like seeing tons of gameplay and stuff.
Yeah, like if there's anything coming out, I will let you know. I'll contact you, and then we could like watch together or something.
Reminds me of. Ah, God. I mean, this is gonna sound weird that I draw this comparison because it doesn't really have anything to do with it. But the Beginner's Guide. I don't know if you ever played that game.
No, yeah, I have never played the game.
Oh, you really need to look that game up. It's not nearly as strange, but it's a game where you kind of just start out and you're like, oh, this is weird. What is this? And then by the end, you're like, whoa, like it kind of evolves into. And you don't really know what its purpose is. You know, you kind of just start out and you're just going and you're like, what is the point of this? What is it trying to say? And you just kind of go through the game not knowing, and eventually you start picking stuff up. Other than that, there's nothing that it has to do with this. Like it doesn't have the same visuals. It doesn't have the same type of atmosphere or anything. It's just
I'm looking at
that
images and it
mystery.
looks very weird.
It's a kind of relaxing game, but you should play it if you can. Watch a gameplay if you can't get it, but if you can get it, then you should play it because it's really interesting. Just
I feel like
the
it's a
way
thing
that it's set up,
I should play.
it manages to make you feel very alone. I noticed a lot of the time, and I always kind of commend games when they can do that because a lot of games, even if they try to make you feel alone, they'll give you some sort of security. You know, like you'll have another character or you'll have some sort of weapon that you can always rely on, or just something. Hardly ever does a game make you feel truly alone. Even horror games where you're like quote unquote alone, even the enemies or some sort of camera or flashlight or something will make you feel like, okay, like I am, you know, like a little bit of comfort. Even if it's uneasy, there's still a little something there. But like in this game, it's just the whole time, even if you have something in your hand, even if you're doing some objective, it always just feels really, really lonely.
I see.
And it's not exactly a game either. It's a collection of games. I don't want to say too much about it because it is a very cool thing to experience rather than hear about or see. Because I watched, I think it was either PewDiePie or it was Markiplier that did a video on this, and they stopped at a point because they said after this point, I don't want to show. I think it was Mark. He said, I don't want to show you anymore. If you want to experience, go play it for yourself. I'm not going to go any further than this. And I did, and I was happy because it's really, really cool and really interesting. So you should definitely look into that. If you can play it, then play it. If you can't, and watching it doesn't ruin the experience or anything. It's just cooler to go through it yourself.
I see. Huh.
It's sort of like watching someone play the Walking Dead game compared to actually playing it. It's like it doesn't ruin the story, it doesn't ruin the game. It's just like it kind of feels better to do it yourself first and experience all the shocks and all the, not that there are that many huge shocks in this game, but I don't know. So yeah, look into that. And anybody who's watching who hasn't played it should also look into it. It's the beginner's guide. It's a little bit like, in a way, it's like the Stanley Parable, and I know you know that game.
Yeah, I definitely know.
It's a bit like that, but more complex, I think.
And if
In my
anyone
opinion, I feel
is
like
wondering when the game came out, it came out in 2015. If anyone is interested in like games around this date.
This is. I find it funny that we started this out saying, "Hey, let's record some mic." Whoa. Position in queue, 36.
Oh. Wow.
36?
Well,
we went down like 100.
What? Did all the moms
How'd
say,
they go
"Hey,
down
go
so
to
fast?"
bed"? I feel like all the moms just came to the kids
There
and
are
were like,
no
"Go
moms.
bed." No, I said moms. Like this
Connection lost?
No.
Are you kidding? An existing connection was forcibly closed by the remote host. Does that mean they closed this?
What?
Oh my god, if I log back in and it...
Maybe they log in my fast.
Ruby 2T is full. Position in queue, 141.
Oh.
I'm just gonna disconnect. I'm done trying for today. That was long enough. But yeah, this started out as let's record some Minecraft and ended up as a full-on just like us rambling about stuff that we want to talk about, which is kind of cool.
Yeah,
like
and
you said, we could do this more.
like my first podcast, and I think it went super well. But you know what made this, like, I don't know, I guess the beginning of this series so real to my other series is because of you. You see, in all my series, people don't talk as much as I do. I talk for like 70% of the video, and I think you talk 60% of this video, and I only talk 40. So that's the first time that the person I'm recording with is actually talking more than me.
Well, I have a lot to talk about when it comes to this sort of stuff.
But I'm very glad because this definitely puts a different experience, and it feels nice because it feels like I don't have to take control of everything anymore. I could let it flow and just yeah. So I'm going to some hippie shit right now. Like
We can, bro. It's totally just we're like in unison, you know. It's like we're one and the same, brother.
That's right, bro.
I'm actually. It's 9 o'clock now. We should stop this because it's what have I have 41 minutes now, so I have pretty much an hour almost of recording.
I have an hour and 6 minutes.
And yeah, I think that we've done enough. I don't really know what the purpose of this is. There wasn't really anything, like, we kind of just talked about stuff. We didn't.
Yeah.
But
I mean, was this
maybe
considered a podcast?
I suppose it was.
Okay, so thanks for coming to our podcast.
So if anybody like actually watches it, like maybe someone will learn about a game they didn't know about before, or just have some fun with this. I doubt it because I don't know. Why would someone want to watch us ramble on for an hour? But who knows? So I mean, it was fun though. It was cool just to do this for once because usually, I mean, I only have one video up on my new channel, but pretty much every video that I've ever made, I've just been like, okay, we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna have it be 15 minutes, and I'm gonna cut down, and I'm gonna have it be a few minutes, like so that I only keep like the best parts, and I'm constantly trying to make jokes and constantly being like, okay, how can I make this funny? How can I do this? What should I do here? And this was kind of just like, it was calm. It was more calm. I just kind of, it feels good to just sit back and talk.
It felt like playing a game on easy mode. It was just easy for us to we could do what we wanted in this because
I should like have other people on here every once in a while too. I should talk to other people about stuff to get different perspectives on different.
Yeah. Just try to find try to find people that are very focused and very,
I need to find somebody that I can talk to about Overwatch and talk about all the different stuff in that game because there's a lot of stuff happening in the Overwatch community right now, like to the game that is really, really cool. And I just feel like talking about that. So maybe I can find someone that I could, talk about that kind of stuff with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, we cannot bring any crazy people, any hyper people in this show because it would just, to be honest, it would be annoying.
Well, I mean, I'm already here, so it's annoying enough. But so yeah, you ready to wrap this up? I guess.
Yeah, I guess
this unintentional podcast.
Yeah, so this happened by Aston, and this is going to be a series now. We was going to make one series, now there's two of them.
There you go.
And I guess we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, and in the next one, I will probably have my actual video, so that it's not just staring at a screen the whole time. I'll probably actually put my face in. Maybe, I don't know yet. I'll see.
That'd be kind of nice.
So yeah, I don't know. I can't do intros. I mean, I can't do outros. I'm bad at outros and intros. I'm bad at everything. I'm bad at intros and outros. I'm bad at videos. Thanks for watching, whoever does watch this.
Yeah.
I don't have very many subscribers yet, so I can't really say that. But whoever decides to randomly click on this video, hope you enjoyed it. And if you didn't, I'm sorry. I guess that's it.
Yeah, and perhaps in the future there'll be more people people like us.
Yeah.
People like us.
Yeah, some other time we'll do this again. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video, which will probably be a lot less random and sporadic, and a lot more, structured than this.
Yeah, definitely. I'm making sure I reinforce this because I have no experience with this, but I think I got the hand on to how to handle this. So yeah,
So
next video will be 3 times better.
all right, so I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Master out.